Hello, how are you, and welcome back to my channel. My name is G, and here on my channel, I like making videos to discuss the shady, predatory, and manipulative tactics of MLMs. In today's video, we are doing MLM Top Fails number 4. All of the clips that I'm going to share with you were either sent to me by subscribers just like yourself, or I found them while lurking on Instagram. The purpose of clips like these are to entice unknowing people into finding out more about some supposed business opportunity, which will eventually turn into joining an MLM. I want to emphasize that while I take issue with the MLM business model and the practices associated with it, I have nothing personal against any of these individuals, and I do not condone any sort of bullying or harassment towards these people. This video is solely for entertainment and educational purposes only. Like always, I'll be taking the time to read out all of the captions that are written on all of these clips and all of these posts, just because I know that if you're like me, most likely you have clicked on a video and set your phone down somewhere and are just listening as you're walking around the house doing chores. So I want to make it easier for you to know what's going on without having to actually look at your screen. If you enjoy watching this kind of content, then I will have a playlist link for you up above, and I would also greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. With all of that said, let's go ahead and get started. In the first clip, the music that's featured is that song by Rihanna where she says, "I don't know how to talk to you," and her on-screen text says, "I don't support network marketing." So what she's saying is, if you don't support network marketing, then she doesn't know how to talk to you. Hey, I think that's great. It's better. If all network marketers actually lived by that rule, then there would be so many less people getting reached out to after they have already said, "No, I don't want to be involved in your pyramid scheme." But let's read the caption because that is what really made me roll my eyes. Hate to break it to you, but almost everything is network marketing. Almost everything is a pyramid? But I know so many in this industry are straight leeches and have made you feel some sort of way. And so for that, I'm sorry. I'm doing my part to make this industry better and not make people feel so used. But I truly encourage you to realize that network marketing is actually so rad. Like, how cool is it that you can buy a similar product from a friend or family member and support her instead of a bunch of dudes in suits that will never acknowledge you? Pretty rad if you ask me. Also, 67.7% of women millionaires are self-made. Hell yes, ladies. Let's break these claims down really quickly. So, number 1, almost everything is network marketing. Almost everything is a pyramid. This is not a new claim by any means, but it's still so backwards that I just need to talk about it. I will say though, good on her for using protective language and saying almost everything is a pyramid and not just saying everything is a pyramid. But whenever I hear that phrase about everything being a pyramid, I always relate it back to my job as a teacher. So for example, at the top of our organization would be the superintendent, right? The superintendent is the person who runs all of the principals at all of the schools. And then beneath that person, you have the principals. And the principals run their schools and they manage their teachers and they manage their staffs. And below the principals, you have the teachers. And each of the teachers have their own classrooms, right? So just because we have an organized system and different levels within this organization, and just because it slightly resembles a pyramid, that means that it's network marketing? Schools are network marketing? Education is network marketing? That is actually false. I am salaried and I'm tenured and I get sick days which can roll over to the future if I don't use them. I have access to paid for professional development, which actually does help make me a better teacher and isn't just a waste of my time most of the time. I get to go on paid for trips to educational conferences, and most importantly, I don't rely on my students and their parents in order to make an income. Can you imagine that? Hey, Bobby, I know that you're in Mrs. Rogers' class and she's a really, really good teacher, but I would really, really love it if you were in my class. Can you get your parents to request a transfer? And if you get Jimmy and Anna to transfer too, I'll give you extra recess. No, it doesn't work like that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to worry about anybody in any other level of the organization in order to make sure that I get my paycheck. So to round it out here, it really doesn't matter if your organization organization has a pyramidal structure. It's actually better that way. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? You can't have too many people who are in charge of the same thing. So because of that, I find this a fail. Okay, let's move on to fail number 2. So the background music to this video is the song Welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. That song, the one that's from Shrek. So that's what's playing in the background. And then what her caption says is, when your pyramid scheme ends up allowing you to create the future and lifestyle you've dreamed of. So I'll be honest with you guys, I prepped the clips for this video a week or 2 ago, and I don't always necessarily remember what MLM the rep is from. And let's be honest, that's exactly how they want it, right? If they wanted me to know what their company name was, they would put it right there front and center on their reel so that I could know. But they don't want that. In some cases, they even want you to lie to keep it from your significant other. We just talked about that in my last video where we were reading horror stories, one of them being from Amway. Make sure to check that out if you haven't yet. It's very creepy. Okay, so long story short, I had to do some research to remind myself what company this young lady is with. So, in the spirit of Respectfully Sarcastic, one of my favorite anti-MLM creators on here, I want to invite you to guess what company she's from while I'm giving commentary on her clip, and then I'll let you know what company she's really from before I move on to the next one. What do you say? So just based off of this clip, what company do you think she's from? Let me know below. Now let me talk about this clip for a second. The ironic part about this is that she's jokingly calling herself out for joining a pyramid scheme, but the reality is that's exactly what she did. It's just semantics to say that an MLM is not a pyramid scheme because they function in the exact same way. You make money when you recruit other people into the group to be underneath you. MLMs are literally just pyramid schemes with a disguise on, and their disguise is that they have products that they can sell. They claim that those products are the true focal point of the business, but really we know that that's just smoke and mirrors. Another part of their smoke and mirrors is the so-called lifestyle that we see these people living on social media. These network marketers like to make videos where they're just chilling like a villain, like she is right here, she's chilling, she has her Starbucks, she has a dog in the back. I want that level of chill in my life, but more importantly, I want a dog in my life. But like I was saying, let's get back to the lifestyle that she's selling. Even if we look at her Instagram bio, this is how she has it phrased. I show people there's more to life than their 9 to 5. Real life as an entrepreneur and wife, top 1% industry earner, wellness and freedom. She honestly looks like she could have success straight up just as a digital marketer because her reels do have a lot of views on them, and she does have about 10,000 followers right now on Instagram, but it sucks that she's using the platform as a way to lure people into joining her MLM. The sad reality is, even though she may be a top 1% industry earner and maybe she may have this super cool life and this awesome dog, not everybody is going to be able to achieve that lifestyle that she has. It's just statistically impossible with MLM. And like I've said before here on my channel, I personally would not feel great about that if I knew that the reason I had something was because I took it from another person. So I would rather just not have this fancy, comfortable lifestyle if I knew that to get there I would have to set others back. Alright, you guys ready to know what MLM this young lady is with? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Q Sciences. Don't think I've forgotten about you, Q Sciences. I have got more stuff to say about you. But now let's go ahead and move on to fail number 3. So the audio behind this clip is the funny, not funny, haha, funny, weird. When girls promote products all day, every day on their social media, whether it be where they got their outfit from, or their nails done, or a new skincare product they like, and they don't get paid for it. Wouldn't you rather promote a product and get paid to do it? Props to this girl because at least she actually included the name of her company in her post. So I'll just tell you the name right now. The company is called Savi. I have not talked about them yet on my channel, but they are an athleisure and leggings brand, and they've been likened to LuLaRoe. Before I give you more of my thoughts on this, I want to also read her caption, okay? So let's go ahead and read her caption. Athleisure activewear is the fastest growing category in women's apparel online, and it's not slowing down. I don't know why I always read things so dramatically. It really doesn't need to be that dramatic. Athleisure activewear is the fastest growing category in women's apparel online, and it's not slowing down. Why not find a way to make money doing something that you do daily? Something that's fun, that brings you joy, and that you can share in order to help and serve others. I'm going to read everything first and then I'll give my thoughts after, okay? There is so much opportunity online to start earning an income/extra income. You just have to take action. We get dressed every day. Naturally, we share things that we love with the women around us. We post things on social media that we love. Why not monetize that? Savi has given us a way to do just that, to monetize our daily habits. This is a ground floor business opportunity that you don't want to let pass you by. The best time is now. No more excuses. Go get that money, honey. My DMs are always open. If you're interested in learning more, or if you are not sure where to start, get in touch with me and let me help get you started. So now let's go back and debunk her caption. She said in there, make money doing something that you do daily. The average person is not daily posting about the leggings that they use or the athleisure brand that they like. Notice how I said the average person, because sure, you may have your influencer or your celebrity or your fashionista person who may be genuinely posting every day about the brands that they like or about the type of leggings that they use. But the difference is those people actually get paid per post. So they actually are making money from just sharing, whereas the rest of us, we don't make any money from doing stuff like that. And then next, I thought it was interesting how she said there is so much opportunity online to start earning an income. I mean, she's not wrong there. There is a lot of opportunity online. That doesn't necessarily mean MLM. And then she said, we get dressed every day. So what? Sorry if there's background noises. If you can hear a little girl screaming, I have to have my window open because it's bloody hot over here, but that is very distracting. We're gonna try to ignore the screaming child in the background. She also said, naturally, we share things that we love with the women around us. We post things on social media that we love. Help me out here with this one, you guys, because how often are we really seeing our friends and family members posting products? I feel like most people probably spend their time posting memes or posting videos of cute babies or animals or food or a place that they went. MLM reps always try to use this argument of,
you're posting products anyway, might as well post the products and make money off of them.
But I don't know, genuinely that's just not what I see. I may be wrong here, but I tend to think that most people use social media as a creative outlet, not necessarily something where they want to just be solely focused on just making money. Again, this is completely different if social media is your actual job, but I feel like for the rest of us, it's not that serious, right? We want to be able to post like, hey, we got a Starbucks, or we want to be able to say, we just went to the movies and saw the new Jurassic World, which, you guys, that movie was not that great in my opinion. But anyway, I just get so bored of hearing that argument.
You're posting things for free. Why not get paid to post?
Even if I did, joining an MLM is not a way to achieve that goal. So that's my thought on that. She also said here, monetize your daily habits. I'll say this again. Posting about leggings is nobody's daily habit. And if it is your daily habit and you're not a social media influencer or some sort of leggings model, are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to? Do you need some memes that I can send you? And she rounds it out by saying the best time is now. No more excuses. Go get that money, honey. Well, let's see how much money that we'll actually get if we join them. Let's pull up their income disclosure statement. Just a quick glance will tell us that 53% of their reps earn a median annualized income of $293. I'm not that impressed. What's funny is that even in their income disclosure right here at the bottom, they wrote, the vast majority of savvy customers and brand partners focus on enjoying and sharing savvy products for themselves, their family, and their friends. So, according to that, this is just something cool to share between friends. According to a post like this is supposed to be an opportunity for income or extra income. So we can just see how it's deceptive and manipulative and trying to make people think that there's more money in this so-called opportunity than there really is. With that, let's go ahead and move on to top fails number 4. If you are a regular consumer of anti-MLM content, then there's a really strong chance that by now you have heard of a company called Elomir. For those who remain blissfully unaware of this company's existence, I'll give you a super brief rundown of who they are before I show you these fails. Elomir is a new MLM, and boy are they coming in hot. They have been all over social media, encouraging people to hashtag change the conversation about MLMs so that they can focus on advertising their yellow strips and recruiting people. Unfortunately for them, many members of the anti-MLM community shot back even harder and have hashtag change the conversation back to reminding people that MLMs are scams and that they shouldn't join one. It's so much of a scam that right now Elomir doesn't even have any product sales that they can speak of, yet somehow their distributors are making so much money off of team building. Seems suspicious, doesn't it? No product, making money off of people? That's an actual pyramid scheme, dude. If you want to hear more about Elomir, I'll link some videos down below. Erin Bies and Julie Joe have done an incredible job of covering this new scam, so go check that out if you want to hear more. But let's get to these fails, shall we? So this one says, this little yellow strip is for the days when he leaves the toilet seat up, and I make him take 100 selfies to get the best one. Save your marriage. Laughing emojis. Hashtag change the conversation, hashtag little yellow strip, hashtag happy strip, hashtag mellow yellow, hashtag Elomir. So this is obviously supposed to be something lighthearted, right? This couple is poking fun at themselves. It looks like both of them are strippers. That's what Elomir consultants like to call themselves, right? I'm pretty sure I've heard that or seen that on various places. Anyway, him leaving the toilet seat up, her asking him to take loads of selfies with her. Oh, those are the cute little things in a marriage that your spouse does that are annoying, but you still love them, right? Especially with the help of this hashtag happy strip, you can turn your mood into a hashtag mellow yellow and hashtag save your marriage. Baby, honey, boo-boo. A little yellow MLM Listerine strip is not going to save your marriage. And MLM reps are not qualified to be pushing these pseudo-scientific products that are not FDA approved and that have not been clinically tested for their effectiveness and on these claims. And then lastly, just for me, like personally, if you're not new to my channel, then you already have figured this out. I really don't like when people use their spouses as a way to sell products or sell the opportunity, even though in this case it looks like he is just as much of a stripper as she is. I mean, they're both holding the yellow strips. Just, I don't need to know about your relationship. I don't need to know about any of that, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's super normal to have these sort of issues. That's beside the point. What I'm saying is, if your business is truly a good business and a good opportunity, you shouldn't have to bring in your relationship into it as a way to make more sales on it. I don't know. I'm rambling now. I'm gonna move on. I gotta get these strippers out of my face. Alright, here's the other Elomir fail I wanted to share with you guys. It says, don't cancel your business because friends and family don't support you. The world is full of strangers ready to root you on. Obviously, people should follow their dreams and not let the opinions of others hold them back from starting a career or making a business move that they really want to. However, if a large percentage of your friends and relatives representatives aren't being supportive, that's a really good opportunity for some introspection and some reflection. Like, take some time to think about why that could be. What are their reservations? Hopefully their reasoning can be articulated in a respectful manner and there can be an open dialogue about it. But if not, you can try to put yourself in their shoes and see where they're coming from. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, there were a few family members who were not exactly thrilled with my decision to become a teacher. They were not over the moon supportive as I had hoped they would be. That was definitely a sucky feeling. In my case, I was flat out told things like, "You want to be a teacher? Why? No one respects teachers anymore. Teacher pay is horrible. You're going to be working too much. You're going to be miserable. You're going to be tired." Those were actual, genuine concerns that people had, but that doesn't mean that it didn't irritate me to hear that sort of stuff. I wanted people to focus on all the good aspects of teaching, right? Not focus on all of the horrible stuff. So I can totally relate to these MLM reps just wanting to be surrounded by nothing but love and support for what they're doing. But yeah, sometimes those harsh criticisms that people have are worth hearing and could very well end up being true. In my case, I do see how those worries and concerns were valid. And to be honest, if someone were to ask me, "Oh, should I go into teaching?" I wouldn't immediately jump to encourage them to do it unless it was something that they were truly passionate for, because a lot of those struggles and barriers are still there and worse, it seems like. But to sum all of that up, your friends and your family are so much more important at the end of the day than these strangers that you're going to meet on the internet who are going to be ready to root you on. And remember that the reason that most of them are rooting you on and encouraging you to do this is because they have an interest in it. They will probably be making money off of you in some way. We all just got to be open to having those tough conversations with people and accepting their perspective and where they're coming from. I guess my point here is listen to your friends and family. So often we see these pro MLM posts that are telling us to disregard all of them and all of their opinions and just focus on what you want to do. What I'm saying is, don't do that. Focus on what your friends and family are saying and try to understand where they're coming from and understand the concerns that they may have for you. And also, Elomir is just a big old fail all on its own because, yeah, who really starts an MLM company without even having a product ready to go? A company that wants to get itself shut down. Now let's move on to the final MLM fail for this video. Alright guys, here we are getting close to the end of the video, and you know me, I like to save what I perceive to be the worst for last. And for this last section, I want to share with you some video clips of a girl who's with a company called Velovita. This is another company that I have not talked about here on my channel either, but here's what I will tell you about them. Velovita is an MLM company that sells products in the health and wellness niche. The company was founded by visionary and CEO Costa Gara, who believes that in life everything happens for a reason. The origin of Velovita comes from their modus operandi, the velocity of life, to get more out of this life with the time that we have, and with a group of like-minded supporters that are of the same mind. So another health and wellness MLM. The clips that I want to react to were sent to me by one of you lovely subscribers. Thank you. So let me just play the clip for you first, and then I'm going to tell you what's wrong with it, okay? So music's off, and this is what the captions say. "I was over 250 pounds after having 4 babies. I tried so many strict diets, so many products. Then I finally saw something going viral on my For You page. Lost all my baby weight and so much more. Click for details. Comment Lego if this is you." And then you can see her and she has that product in her mouth, which is called Bran. Gross. According to the company, Bran is designed to deliver an instant boost to the central control unit of your body, your brain. It claims that it is a delicious serum that comes in a single serving package that's fun and convenient to use while giving you that natural energy boost, clearing your brain fog, enhancing your mood, and helping with cravings. All of that just sounds way too good to be true, just on the product side. But then here's some information that is even more important to know. These products are not FDA certified, and 95% of Velovita members do not make any money. On its own, that is bad enough, but what's really disturbing about this particular woman is that according to the subscriber who shared this video with me, this young woman actually had weight loss surgery. So she underwent a physical medical procedure, and now she's all over social media trying to claim that that weight loss was a result of these products that she's trying to sell. It's manipulative, it's irresponsible, it's deceptive, and unfortunately, stuff like this happens all of the time. People work out and diet and work hard on their own and have amazing weight loss, but if they're in an MLM, then they have to attribute that weight loss to their MLM. In her case, she had a surgery which went really well for her and changed her body and changed her outlook, but to sell more products and be more successful in this company, she has to credit the company with that weight loss. This is sending a false message to all of the people that follow her, because they are going to be thinking that this little crappy product will actually be able to have those same kinds of effects on their own body, when in reality, the weight loss was never from these little dumb products, it was from actual weight loss surgery. It's just not cool. It's a blatant lie. And it's really not cool, because I just know that there are going to be people out there that see this and see her story and resonate with it and believe it and purchase products or join her team. Well, you guys, if you are still here, thank you so much. You made it to the very end of the video. I don't have a lot to say in terms of final thoughts today. To be honest with you, all of the disruptions and the distractions, the little girl screaming, like kind of got me off balance a little bit, and I feel a little bit discombobulated. But I do want to just take the time to say thank you so much to everybody who is subscribed. I cannot believe that I am over 1,000 subscribers right now. That's crazy. Seriously crazy. It's just funny to think how a little hobby that I had could turn into something a little bit bigger than that. So that's been really cool. And I also have been really digging how you guys seem to enjoy the questions that I pose at the end of my videos. I'm definitely realizing now that I need to watch less TV and read more books, because so many of you guys were like, I don't even watch TV. I can't even respond to this question. So I need to try to think of questions that can be a little bit more inclusive to everybody's interests. So I have a different question, which I hope everybody will be able to answer in their own way. What is your favorite song at the moment? Or one of your favorite songs? What's a song that you cannot get out of your head? I'll go first. A song that has been stuck in my head on repeat has been Saturday Sun by Vance Joy. Really good song, really upbeat, really puts me in the mood for summer. So let me know below, what is your favorite song of the moment? And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with me. I hope you have a really lovely rest of your day or evening. Drink lots of water, wear lots of sunblock, and I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, bye! Hashtag change the conversation. Hashtag, why can I say that word? Hashtag.